Hey, this is RV Davey. We are live, guys. Hey, just wanted to say a couple things. I'm not staying on here long. This will be like maybe 5, 10 minutes, but just wanted to make you guys aware I'm still alive. I'm still here. I haven't gone anywhere. But in any case, I'm in here. I don't expect very many people to be here because they don't know I'm going to be on, frankly. So 5 minutes, and this will be it. So just to make a quick video, quick update. I'll be here. Uncle Teddy, what's going on? Yeah, there's some vicious nomads out here these days. Let me tell you, I've encountered quite a few of them. Very very agile to me. I'm telling you, it's everyone was saying you. No, I'm still here. Still here though. Still hanging in by a thread, but we're still here. I thought I'd come on real quick and just to let you guys know we're still alive here, guys. We're still operating this channel. Uncle Teddy, I believe I know how's Texas weather there. You know what? I listened to a guy called Texas Paul. He oh, not much. I'm just nothing happened really. Not yet, at least. But there's just some anti words going around with this channel as of late. One of those channels that were spreading a bunch of crap about me. I'm just going to mention their channel name. RV Camper. She's been spreading some crap about my channel, and yeah, her. Yeah, you know the lady. But anyway, she's the one, from what I hear. Anyway, that's what's really going on right now. She's just spreading a bunch of crap about the channel. That's all. It's she shouldn't do that kind of crap. Keep it to yourself, RV Camper. Keep it to yourself, for God's sake. Okay. You got some problems, and don't spread crap about something you don't know. Okay. So that's just what I'm gonna say. It's kind of one of the reasons I wanted to come on here, just for that reason. But Joseph Cigar was his name. Where did she? Let's see. Where did she say something? Yeah, just somebody said. Actually, the lady in this park, she goes on YouTube. She said somebody's been spreading some stuff about somebody that's staying in this campsite here, or in this RV campground, I should say. So that's where I got it from. So, but she should just keep it to herself. She could just go move on with your life, RV Camper. Go move on with your life and stay busy to yourself, and don't spread rumors and crap about other channels, okay? Including mine and maybe some others. I don't know. There's some other channels that have been taking some crap too, but anyway, I've been staying. This channel has been staying underground for a little bit, So just letting you guys know. But let's see. I think they are jealous because you outlasted Camp David. Ha! I've outlasted a lot of people, including a lot of my friends, personal friends that I've known since a young lad, since I was just a young kid. They were in better health than I was too. That's the thing. They had better health than I did, but they're not here anymore. So, but they did drink. They did consume some drugs and some alcohol, and they're not here anymore. So I don't know what they were doing at their tail end of their life, if they're still using hardcore drugs, or they were hitting the bottle pretty hard. That's one thing I could say, but that'll take you out pretty quick too. You get that bottle going, and it tears up some people just different compared to other people. You can drink. Some people could drink hard liquor, smoke a bunch of cigarettes, and just stay around forever, And and then others just barely consume these type of drugs and alcohol, and then they're not around. They're gone. All of a sudden, one day you hear, hey, they're not. All you see, a good friend of mine, for instance, I went to grade school with, she passed away. Oh, it's funny. She just passed away in February 2nd. She passed away. She was 62 years of age. Anyway, I went to grade school with her. We went to the same high school, our grade school, and part of high school too. Let's see. Is Camper Van Kevin still saying? Oh, Camper Van Kevin will always go off on this channel. He will. He will. That's just the way he is. Camper Van Kevin. Yeah. He's another one that spreads stuff too. Him and RV Camper, those are the two main ones that I know of spreading crap about this channel. But I don't know. They got a problem. So, I mean, it might be, I think she probably consults with Camper. RV Camper, I think, consults with Camper Van Kevin. I think that's where some of it comes from. But anyway, anyway, this morning, some big news this morning coming out of our president is in a hospital right now, President Biden. So I don't know. I guess they say. Let's see. I guess they say he's got. I guess he's gone in for a physical, but I think there's more to it. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I really believe that he should get somebody else to run for him. I think he should appoint somebody. Not his vice president candidate. I think he should get somebody else. You know who would be? Jamie Raskin. I like Jamie Raskin. I'm an independent, folks, but I like Jamie Raskin. I've been a Democrat, I've been a Republican, and now I'm an independent. But I'm an independent for many reasons, but not to get too highly political here. But I'm a political guy. I follow the news, what's going on. I do. I'm concerned. I'm concerned about our country as a whole. I think our country needs a physical, our personal country. We're in, I don't know, but just some bad shit going with our country and shit that's been going on for a while. But this goes back a while. This is before Biden. This stuff's been going on. Okay, our country's been leaning towards something different for a little bit, and I don't want it to be that. I don't want it to be a dictatorship. If people want to live in a dictatorship, they should go move to Russia and see what it's all about. Russia, that'll teach you a lesson, okay? I know a guy that's out of Russia right now that I consult with. He's called Inside Russia, his YouTube channel. He'll tell you. He left Russia for good reason. I voted to block Donald Trump because he's a dictator. Okay, that's the reason. I don't support dictatorships. I don't. I never will. I support democracy. It's not about Biden. It's about democracy now. It's about democracy. I want to keep democracy in the country. That's what I'm going to vote for every single time. Democracy. Now, if people want autocracy, they need to go and move Russia. Move to Russia, okay? Move to Russia. See what it's about. Go say something against Putin. Go over to Russia and say something about Putin that's negative and see where it'll get you. Navalny is a good example. They killed him. He's gone because he said things bad about Putin, okay? So there's your answer there. Move to Russia and you'll find out. That's all. That's all I got to say. I'll always vote for democracy, and I'm hoping all Americans will too. I just don't know if Americans are willing to accept democracy anymore. I just don't know where this country stands anymore. I don't. I can't predict what. Let's say I hope all the illegals are. It's illegals coming in. Remember that Biden let them Yeah, well, you know what? The thing is, they did finally try to close the border, and Donald Trump said no. He said no. He told them don't do it. So you know what? Speaker Johnson, he's a coward. He's a coward. And I don't presume he'll last another 2 years as speaker. Matter of fact, he might be done after this 224. Who knows? I don't like him. I don't like Speaker Johnson. He's a coward. Anybody that wants to be an insurrectionist, they're a coward. We got something coming up called the Project 2025, folks. That's all about dictatorship in America. We don't want that. Let's just vote that out. Straight up. Let's just keep... Things will get better, okay? We're going through a rough time. Everything's... Our lives are like a roller coaster, okay? We're up and up, we're down. I'm not watching CNN I watch YouTube channels. That's where I get my news now from. That's where I'm mostly on the phone, consulting with people, I watch Inside Russia. That gives me my worldly news because he's very good at that. And where else do I get my Midas Touch Network? It's another outfit I get news from, and a few other sources too. But that's all on YouTube. So, and they're all, let's see, your hatred gave us the, I'm never like Trump, never will. It's just the way it is. It just goes back. Anybody that's going to act like that, that's going to act like a clown, I don't want those kind of people in charge of our nuclear codes. I don't. Let's see. What did you think about Elon Musk? I'm not a big fan of him either. I'm trying to think who else I'm not a big fan of. I'm kind of curious as to who Donald Trump's going to pick as a vice president, and see where they're going to stand wherever he stands. Let's see, Facebook. Let's see. I'm also follow sports too, guys. I'm a sports guy. I'm really upset about the Phoenix Suns right now because they're down in the dumps. I got to pray for my Phoenix Suns because they're hurting right now. They're going to be in a play-in. They're not going to make. They're going to make the playoffs, but first of all, they got to get in the play-in, and then they got to go from the play-in to the playoffs. I just don't think they're going to make it. They're going to play one game in the play-in. I think they're going to get eliminated, or they'll win one game, make it to the whoever is next, and then they're going to get eliminated after that. But it's good. I think it's going to come down to the Lakers and the Suns trying. Well, only one of those two teams are going to make the playoffs. Between Phoenix and the Suns and Golden State. It's going to be a tough one. I don't know. It's going to come down who's healthier. And right now the Suns aren't healthy enough right now. They got some injuries to deal with. Bad timing this time of the year when the playoffs are coming up. So I think Trump will pick a Democrat for vice president. That would be smart on his part. Now, if Trump is going to be for democracy, then I'm okay with him. Okay, if he keeps democracies and doesn't go with dictatorship, I'm all in. Okay, I just don't want to lose our democracy. That's all. That's all I care about. Now, I want all these characters to be for democracy. That's all. That's all I can ask, right? That's all I can ever ask for. Tim Scott. I'm not a big... See, I don't like guys that say one thing and then do another. If they're going to be one way, then be that way, okay? Be that guy. Don't try to be something you're not. See, that's what I don't want. See, and Tim Scott, he says one thing and does another. So that's why I flip-flop with that dude. Yeah, I just do. But I want democracy, guys. And if Trump stands for democracy and doesn't mess with it, I'm okay with that, okay? I'm okay with the dude. He just needs to keep democracy, that's all. And keep clowns out of office. We need to clean house, guys. And there's some clowns in the Democratic Party that could get get cleaned out too. There's way more of the MAGA that need to be cleaned out. Okay, they need a really clean house in the Republican Party. Yeah. Oh yeah, the refugee. Yeah, they're a channel that's gone against me too. I don't. They just want hyenas on me. They just want hyenas on me. I don't know why. You know, they don't tell you why. They don't tell you why. I like to know why they're doing the bad things they're doing to me, you know? Why they're saying. Nomadic Formatic, yeah, we all know about him. You know, I don't think he says much about my channel that I know of. Me too. But Campervan Kevin, RV Camper, and RV Refugees are the Alyssa Jean. I don't know where she even stands in the nomadic community. She hasn't done a video. She has not done a video in quite some time. Let's see, programmed. CNN programmed me. No, they did not. I am who I am for what I am, for however I am. It's just the way it is. Camper Trailer Arnie. What happened to him? There's been no word on him. Guys, if anybody knows what's gone wrong with him or what's happened to him, report it, man. Report in. I think something bad's happened with him. Because there's been no word coming out of his camp. Nothing. He smoked cigarettes and drank soda pop like it was no tomorrow, man. So, I don't know. His cigarette smoking was really bad. He was smoking one after another, after another, after another. That's bad for your heart. He's one of those guys, that could kick over from cigarette smoking, Cigarette smoking is very, very, very bad for everybody. I don't care who you are. Eventually it'll get to you. Let's see, every time you go away for a while. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like coming on and sometimes I don't, I got to have the energy to, first of all, to do it. See, Blind Views needs to... Oh, I don't like Blind Views. No, I don't care for him. I don't even go... I've been not going into his channel. Let's see. Lonnie is... What about this Sarasota Tim? What's the deal with him, man? Oh, and Nomadic Fanatic. He's got an infatuation with Sarasota Tim and Nomadic Fanatic. What is it? He doesn't cover, Then there's Steve. There's the full tiny house people. He covers those guys too. Bikers put up 45. Yeah, the motorcycle club tried to take me out and it didn't work so well. So I'm still here. I won't go back to that place where I had problems with. I will never go back there again because I got warned. When you get warned, just stay out of there. See, it's all because they thought I was a cop. I wasn't a cop. I tried to tell those guys, I'm not a cop. I'm not an informant. I'm not anything, okay? I'm just here to sing a few tunes, okay? I like to sing. I did touch base with a guy that's a famous guitar player, singer, that I worked with years ago, 40-something odd years ago. I wanted to bring that out, too. You guys ever heard of Steve Lukather? Anybody know who Steve Lukather is? He became a good friend of mine. I helped him out through a hard time. He was on the dark side of everything. When I met him, he was having some hard times. I got him through a rough time. I helped him out, and he valued my friendship. And when I first met him, he became as a temp agency working for the place I was working for, I was doing injection molding at Scottsdale Tech Group. Anyway, I was running the HP cell, which I was in charge of. I was running the two molding machines. And I ran 2 robots too. I kept that whole unit, I kept that thing running. Anyway, Steve, was at my press machine. He was my operator. So he was sitting there and he goes, "Hey, I'm here to be your I'm here to be an operator. I've never done this before. Can you show me?" He goes, "They got me this job because I'm good with my hands." I go, "Well, how are you good with your hands?" He goes, "I'm just good with my hands." I go, "You look familiar." I saw his name tag said Steve on it, right? I go, "I know who you are. I know who you are." He goes, "Who am I?" I go, "You want me to tell you?" Process engineer. I did all kinds of stuff in plastic engineering. I did it all, man. Material, working on building molds, repairing the injection molds, just everything. They had me. There wasn't anything I didn't do when it came to that. I just knew the whole. No, I'm not dying yet, that I know of. I don't know when the Lord's going to take me. Who knows? Let's see. That's it. Banging. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in the RV community. I don't. Let's see here. But anyway, Steve Lukather. Let me get back with him. So anyway, I said, "Hey, you're Steve Lukather." He goes, "Who's that? Who would that be?" I go, "You're a guitar player, singer for Toto, the band Toto." And he goes, "Don't say it. Don't tell people around here out loud. I'm just here. I'm here for, I got a drug and alcohol problem. I'm here getting that. I'm getting treatment for it here in Scottsdale." And I go, "Okay, I can help you." I said, "Let me help you." I go, "I had a problem with drugs and a little bit of alcohol. I had a drug problem too. Okay, I beat it. Okay, I went cold turkey on it. Okay, I had a bad cocaine problem. Okay, I had a lot of friends around me that were using that drug, and I got into using that drug, and that was a bad drug. Okay, guys, don't do stuff like I made a bad decision using that drug, and it got me hooked a little bit, but I got out of it cold turkey. Just one day, I just stopped. And you know how I got away from it? I got away from people that were using it. Okay, that's you got to take yourself out of the environment completely. That's how I did it. I helped Steve Lukather do that. Okay, so I became good friends with Steve, and I told Steve, "Hey, I'm a guitar player too, but I'm not nothing like you." Okay, I don't, I haven't been in a recording studio, but I always played the instrument, and I like singing. So anyway, we went. Yeah, cocaine high, exactly. So that was one of the big reasons I wrote that tune, because I had a problem with it. And how do you deal with those kind of things? You write songs about it, because it involves your life. Cocaine was a big thing in my life, and got in trouble with it too. Got in trouble, but anyway, I got out of it. I got away from it. I got away from even Steve. Steve Lukather told me he had a cocaine problem, a big one. The 80s. So I said, "Hey, you know how you get out? You know how you get away from? You did the right thing. You got out of LA for a while." Because I go, "Here's what you need to do. Just keep yourself away from those kind of people that are doing that. Stay out of the environment." And what did he do? Did the right things. He found a new girl in his life. Got a new girl in his life. Divorced his two former wives that were, drug infested. Got himself away from it. Good deal for him, man. I helped him dearly. Then I brought him to a place which was a bar, which was not a good place for him, but we went in there anyway. I go, "Steve, I'm going to bring you in here. We're going to do some singing here. We're going to sing some karaoke. And you can sing your stuff, and I'm going to sing my stuff. Because I don't know your tunes. I can't sing those tunes at that level because I haven't done it. But we're going to do some singing." So we did. And things came out pretty good, man. Him and I made I got him crying, one night. He was crying because it hit, I hit a soft spot with him, and he realized, he was with a good guy. He was with somebody that he can relate to, and he was away from all that bad stuff. I go, "Steve, I'm bringing you to a place that, alcohol's a bad thing for you too, but hey, I'm telling you, you can win this battle. Look at me. I like to drink beers too, but guess what? What am I drinking, Steve? Look, I'm drinking I'm drinking an ice water and a diet drink. I was drinking Diet Sprite, and I was drinking some ice water. And I drink iced tea too, Steve. So, always ask for water, iced tea, and, you'll get away from those type of things, You just got to beat the odds, guy. It's like, look at yourself like you're a slot machine. Beat the odds, man. If you're the other guy on the other side, tell the other side to not play the machine anymore and just move away from it. He did. I helped him for several months. We were around each other for 6 months. I made a good friend, and I'm still a good friend with him. And and I just got in touch with his kid. His kid's like 30-something years old now, and he's a musician, producer, record producer, writer. I'm not a big fan of his kind of music, but he is what he is. He helped produce his dad's stuff. He works with the guys from Toto. There's still a few guys left. A couple guys left, I should say. A few guys have died from Toto. Left us. Steve Porcaro. I mean, that's Steve. Steve Porcaro's still around. Jeff Porcaro died. Mike Porcaro died. And their dad died. So there are 3 Porcaros that died. They were all tremendous professional musicians in the LA area. Okay, who's pulling up? The Porcaros, Jeff Porcaro was a great, great drummer. He also did, he worked on Katy Lied, which was a Steely Dan album. If you guys ever heard of Steely Dan, these guys all liked Steely Dan. Even Steve Lukather, he loved Steely Dan. He had the opportunity to join Steely Dan at Going Out Live, but he was busy with Toto, so he couldn't do it. But he wanted to do it. He wanted to be in Steely Dan's band, but he had Toto band to deal with. So, and he wanted to make Toto all that Toto could be. So, and he did. Toto, I love Toto. I still like that music today. Speaking about music, I heard Rosie moved the implant south of his belly. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Rosie O'Kelly. Never skip leg day weather. That's it. I'm trying to read what you guys are saying. Let's see. Do you remember where you were at the day you lost your singing voice? Yeah, I can still sing. I'm not gonna win a Grammy. Let's put it that way. But hey, I work on it. Still work on it. Yeah, I wanted to get back into guitar playing too. Start working my hand. I got problems with my arthritis in my fingers, so got to deal with that too. So, it's Stevie. You need to do a live with Elvis Travels. He's down that way. Really, Elvis Travels is down this way. I don't think he wants to meet me. Kansas was better. Kansas was a great man. I will say that. I like Kansas too. But I like Steve is a personal friend of mine. I like Steve. Steve's a good guy. Steve's a great guitar player. Steve is also good friends with Eddie Van Halen too. He said Eddie had some dark days in his days. So, he was into drugs and alcohol, heavy drinking every day. He couldn't stay away from the bottle. Eddie Van Halen couldn't. It's one of the reasons Eddie's not here anymore. He did all the things he shouldn't have been doing, but Steve said the same thing. Steve goes, I look at Eddie like I look at myself, and I didn't want to be like that. I want to keep moving on, man. I got things to live for. I go, yeah, I'd stay away from that. I don't have bed bugs, and I don't want to put myself in a situation where I can get those. Did you ever party with? No, George doesn't live in Arizona anymore. But no, I met George Lynch, and I also met Mick Brown. I met Mick Brown a couple times from Dokken. He quit drums. His body's beaten up, okay? He told Don Dokken, I can't do this anymore. He just flat out said, I'm done. And then he had a show to do, too, and he said, I just can't do it. So Don said, they had to cancel the show. So they canceled the show because of, Mick Brown. But, Mick Brown, Mick Brown lives in Cave Creek, Arizona. Matter of fact, I happened to be in Cave Creek, Arizona the night he got a DUI. But he didn't get a DUI. He got pulled over by the cops. He was drunk off his ass, and the cops let him go. Because he lived right there in Cave Creek. Cops said, just go back, get home, and, we just don't want you to hurt anybody. We'll follow you. We'll follow you to your house so you can get there safely and drink it off. So, but yeah, Mick was working at a place called Harold's in Cave Creek. He was bartending there. And then after he got off of work, he had a few drinks. And then he got yanked over. See, when you live in Cave Creek, Arizona, there's cops all over the place there. Believe me, I know. CBK doesn't know what to do with CBK. I would agree with on that. You gotta see with women. You gotta know how to handle a woman. You have to handle. That's what you gotta do. If you don't know how to handle a woman, guess what? They're just gonna walk from you. They're looking for a guy stronger than they are. That's what they're looking for. You gotta be the boss when you're with a woman. You just do. Hate to say it, but it's the way it is. I've been around a few of them, so I should know. I'm not with them anymore. Let me lay down here, guys. Hold on a second here. What's up? We got Jody Portwood in here. So what's going on, Jody Portwood? So what's the deal? What's the scoop with what's his face? What the hell? I can't come up with his name. You know who I'm talking about, Joni. Your good friend, Elvis Travels. What's up with Elvis Travels? It's Prissy Cindy. Prissy Cindy lives in Cave Creek. Yeah, she's in Cave Creek. She's further, a little bit on the south end of Cave Creek. Okay, Cave Creek to me is like just above Carefree Highway. You get above Carefree Highway off of either Scottsdale Road to Cave Creek Road, somewhere in that neighborhood. I know the area very well. Believe me, spend a lot of time hanging out in Cave Creek. I lived up in the northern end of Phoenix, so that's how I know. But let's see, Art. Let's see who else we got in here. We got Art. So we got Art in here. Got a few people in here actually. So 35 minutes in the house here, but I had to take my medication, so I did that and checked my blood sugar this morning. It was 111. My blood sugar. It's kind of on the low, about normal, about where it should be. But so I didn't take any insulin this morning because like I said, I was good with my sugar level, but haven't had any food yet. So I'm probably going to I'll probably eat something about 1 o'clock-ish. I'll probably have a couple eggs on 2 pieces of rye bread. That's probably what I'll do. Just because my blood sugar is more on the downside. And when I do that, then I'll take my insulin. I just don't want to get myself too low and get myself in trouble. That's all. Because then I start shaking and my eyesight starts getting blurry and then I know I'm in trouble. And I don't want to get that. I don't want to get that way. I do have a couple cans of soda pop in here just in case that does happen though. I can fix the problem real quick. So I've got my backup plan for that just in case. Let's see. Joni wrote a great song for. I haven't figured out how to put that in my intro. That's one of my big problems. I'm not an expert on, doing the editing, and putting stuff, to start a intro video. I've always tried to find somebody that was good at that could help me out with that, and I just haven't been able to get somebody that, that could help me out with it, Davey Rich. No, we still got the property. I just, I'm not, property's not going anywhere. It's sitting where it's at. It's just, it's going to sit there. But yeah, I own the property, and so it's just going to stay where it's at the moment. I'm not doing anything with the property. It's just there. I'm paralyzed, so I can't do a whole lot. So, I bought that property before I was paralyzed. Now, I was going to do all this work myself, most of it. But then again, I got paralyzed, so it's just kind of one of those things that just happened, It's okay. I'm glad that it's not sold. It's just there. It's in Williams, Arizona. It's right by Aja's place. I'm only 2 miles from Aja's place. She's about 2 miles north of me, just to the west, on the west end of Highway 64 or 5, whichever road that is there that takes you to Grand Canyon. We should have Scott Price do all the. Scott ain't gonna do nothing. He has nothing to do with me. We're completely separated. I've got nothing. I'm not his friend. I have nothing to do with the guy. The guy gypped me off. The guy owed me money and didn't pay it. So I want nothing to do with him. Maybe Aja will. The Colt. She's probably got. I don't know how much money Aja's got. I don't know. I don't think Aja's got that kind of extra money. Just don't think so. So let's see here. What else we got here? Like I said, I'm only eating one meal a day. Like usually a real, both my meals that I have, even if I have 2 meals a day, are real small. That turned out to be a wise. So my property is, it's around, it's around 100K. It's just money that's sitting there. So, I got money coming in. I'm okay. I'm financially okay. I got a few bucks in my pocket, so we're not hurting. Okay, I'm doing okay. So, just to let you guys know, hanging in there. Your property is worthless to. Now, pack rats are everywhere in Arizona, guy. They're out here too. They're in the desert. They're all over the place. Yeah, even Nomadic Fanatic had one in his RV. So let's see if you listen to the chat. Had that 100% large in your pocket liquid instead of tried up and asset. Okay, I'm just trying to read what everybody's saying here. Let's see. Aja had a. Yeah, well, Aja's in Florida right now. Let's see. Wasn't Scott your old? Scott. No, Scott wasn't a mechanic. And I don't know. I've only known 2 Scotts in my life. So, and I don't know. And Chris, I have nothing to do with Chris. He tries all kinds of things. I mean, the guy did some bad mechanics on my RV, so he did some bad mechanics. I had to get a good mechanic to fix all the problems that he created for me. So, but yeah, the RV runs great. Everything's good with the RV. Next month I'll be traveling though. At the end of this month, I'll be leaving out. I'm just waiting for the weather to warm up a little bit. That's all. I'm going to head, my next destination is going to be, this could be in the Sedona Cottonwood area. I'm going to hang there for a few weeks, and then I'm going to wait for the weather to warm up, and then I'm going to head to Flagstaff. That's what I always do. But, I get to Flagstaff, we'll get a checkup with the doctor, and we'll make sure everything's okay. That's what I always do. As soon as I get into Flagstaff. I may have to do it sooner. I don't know. I got some I got some foot issues, so I may have to have that checked out. I may have to go to, I may have to get a ride from here to, what's the next town? Trying to come up with the name of the town here, north of Parker. Lake Havasu City. Yeah, I might have to make a trip to Lake Havasu City, but I think I'll just get a ride there and leave my RV right where it's at. I go to the hospital, get this foot looked over, and make sure, and then do a blood test, make sure that everything's good, make sure I got no infections, and if I do have an infection, then we'll treat it like I always do. So it's the Aja and Dave's RV Life. Yeah, they Dave's growing his hair long. If you didn't notice, he's growing his hair. He's not cutting his hair anymore, so he's growing real long hair. I'm thinking he's trying to look. Maybe he's trying to convert. I don't know. He kind of reminds me. He reminds me of that kind of personality that could turn. He could be the next. He could be the next woman, nomad. Maybe converts. I don't know. You should get electric powered wheelchairs so you can. Yeah, that's something I've been looking into. The powered bicycle or something. I haven't come across anything yet that I can really be able to handle, where I could be able to lift it up, and I need a mounting bracket in the back. I may have to wait till I get to Flagstaff, and then I can have a guy do some welding on the generator, or make a welding brace, so I can put a tricycle bike, like electrical tricycle bike, on the back. I think that might be my best bet. Those are like way cheaper. You can get those for like $1,000. And these other things that you got to buy are sitting at about $3,000 to $4,000. It's ridiculous. They're just they're overpricing all this stuff, The thing is, and nobody will give you a discount either. Why are so many RV YouTubers so cringy? Yeah, there's a whole bunch of problems with, you got to be careful with RVers. You don't want to get close to some of these people, because they're not, to me, they're very scammy, They're kind of wish-washy. Let's see, why is Aja the largest man in the tribe? I don't know, just try, you know what, here's something else. Terry and Scott haven't done a video in a while. I wonder what's going on with that, guys. Terry and Scott, you know what I'm talking about? They haven't put out a video in a while. Journey was a big... Oh, yeah, ZenQuest Journey. Yeah. I did a video with ZenQuest Journey a long time ago. Yeah, I was in one of ZenQuest Journey's videos on YouTube. Yeah, that was the last thing I think I did that was part of, you could say, the tribe. They weren't happy with me over there, but they tolerated me. Dave's RV Life going to start wearing. Yeah, I don't know. I think Dave's RV Life kind of reminds me of somebody that can turn into a transgender, We'll have to wait and see on that one. I'll have to wait and see. Could happen. Who disappeared? Spiral out. Who disappeared? Just wonder who disappeared. Terry and Scott seem to be somebody that's not really... They've been kind of like not making videos. I think they're kind of waiting for Aja to come back. Is Todd's still around? Yeah. Todd, yeah. He's still around. I still talk to Todd. I talk to Todd quite a bit, mainly about sports, music and sports, mainly sports, because we're both sports fans. He's Todd's into Detroit teams, and I'm into. Hold on a second here. Hold on, let me scratch my eye here. I'm into the Arizona teams, and Todd's into the Detroit, Michigan teams. Why does transgender tube hate? I don't know. I don't know what. I don't get involved in any of that stuff. I do my own thing. I decided to come in here today and kind of do an update a little bit here. I was gonna cook a steak on the grill, and I forgot to grab the cell phone. It was really windy though. It was kind of a bad day. It was like the last day of when it was really windy up here. Handicap Nomad. Yeah, I should change the name. I just got so many nomads. They all freaking hate me. They hate the RV Davey channel. So they can hate me for all. I'm not popular. I'm nobody big on YouTube. So I stay in the background. I stay out of the. I stay out of the what you could call the rough. I stay out of the edge, rough fringes of the nomadic community. I'm not popular. I don't have the blind views doing anything on me. He's never covered me and never going to cover me. You need to start doing a live on it. Where is my pirate sticker? It's on the front of the vehicle. It's still here. I can't get it off. It's on there solid. I tried to take it off and I couldn't get it off. It was on there solid, I haven't used alcohol. I couldn't get it off. I even bought special, glue remover, and I still couldn't get it off. Yeah, I don't know. It's on there permanently. There's only one way. That's to scrape it off. Blind views to fake blind. He's not even blind, guys. Blind views is not blind. He's not blind at all. I don't know why he calls himself the blind guy. Because he could see perfectly. How else could he do his videos? Tiny Scott can't see over. So yeah. So anyway, I think I should get off here, guys. My phone's getting kind of warm. I'm going to turn on the air conditioner in here. It's getting kind of warm in here. Terry is a big woman, yeah. Elderly people on YouTube love stickers. Yeah, like I said, I got a couple channels like Camper Van Kevin. I got RV Camper. Those channels hate my guts, she tried to RV Camper tried to say she wanted to do a meetup with the channel, and she was just jerking my chain. She's done this 2 years in a row. She could do it to me anymore. Cause I'm not listening to that lady. Nah, I don't care for that. I don't care for her, and I'm not gonna care for her. So, but yeah, it's good to be back. Good. And I thought I needed to come in here and do a little update here a little bit. Like I said, my next place will be probably Cottonwood, Arizona. I like the area a lot. Mm-hmm. It's I got a good place. My doctor's office is trying to consult with me right now. They're concerned about me. My doctor was trying to set you up. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I was thinking, Proud Islander. Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. And I ain't going there. Nah. Just gonna stay away from people, that's all. people are trouble, man. Yeah, you never know. I don't trust that lady. I don't trust her, never will trust her. Kind of like, just like Camp Gore 1, I don't trust that lady either. How many women don't I trust? A lot of them. For good reason, because they're not good women, okay? I have not met a good... And when I do, I'll know. When I meet that one, I'll know. I could tell right off the bat. Reason why I know is because I was really good with psychology when I was in school. Psychology was my big plus when I was in school. History, world history, and psychology. Big time. You still have... not in the RV, no. I've got nothing in the RV that's as of any danger. I've got a fork, and I got a couple knives I cut my steak with. That's about it. I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else in here in the RV. That's as of danger to anyone, including myself. So, Camo Dave was firmly in there. Yeah, they found him in a closet too. He died in the closet, even though he was somewhat out of the closet, because he was gay. He really was gay. You know how I know? Because he told me he was. Told me. He personally told me before he died. So I knew what he was. No big deal. I said, hey, I have respect for you. I have respect for a lot of people. I'm glad that you came out and at least told me, because I'm glad. Because, he had a lot of women that liked him. He had Camp Gore 1 was all over him. Camp Gore 1 was all over Camper Van Kevin, too. Camp Gore 1 wanted Kevin and Camo Dave. Two big YouTube channels. You know why? She wanted to grow her YouTube channel. She don't have that big channel to help her out. Like, she's trying to hook on to anybody that's big on YouTube, but heck, who's left? Heck, everybody's gone. Nobody's doing anything big on YouTube anymore, It's hard to say. Everyone knows he's gay, but he... But he told, Camo Dave told me, personally. I talked to him on the phone a few times. He's the only one. He was a big guy on YouTube, and big in the YouTube community. And I had his number. He called me. I called him, and he called me. Called me a couple times. I called him a couple times too. So let's see. There was gay man who looked better than their gay. You're right there, Proud Islander. I mean, you know who I thought Camp Gore 1 looked like? I thought Camp Gore 1 looked like E.G. Carroll. You ever seen E. Jean Carroll? The lady that took Trump to the cleaners for $89 million? The $89 million woman. But so that's basically how everything got spilled out. So E.G. Carroll sued Donald Trump for $89 million. And we all know, everybody knows I don't like. My friend likes Donald Trump a lot. One of my good neighborhood friends. He's huge Donald Trump fan. And he don't like the fact that I don't like Donald Trump. He don't like it. He don't like the way I talk about Donald Trump. He don't like it. He hates it. He goes out to say, I hate he goes, you shouldn't talk to Donald Trump about, you shouldn't say things about Donald Trump like you do. I go, what am I saying? I just don't like the guy. So, I'm not voting for him for sure. I'll vote for the other guy. I don't care. I'll vote for a rock if I have to. I'll vote for a standing rock. Just so I don't have to vote for... if I only knew that we weren't going to lose democracy. Because I don't want our country to lose it. I don't want our country to lose democracy. That's all. I'm a Christian guy. I talk to the Lord, on a daily basis, not every single day, but I touch base with the Lord for sure. Don't trust Badge. I don't know Badge. I've never known Badge. And, Badge probably knows who I am. A lot of people do. Yeah, a lot of people in the YouTube community know who I am. They don't like me, but I don't care. I don't care if they don't like me. I don't need to know them. I don't need to consult with them, I could do my own YouTube channel on my own terms, my own way. Let's see, RV Davey, you hated Camo Dave, I didn't hate the guy. I didn't hate Camo Dave. I certainly didn't like that he was saying nasty things about me, certainly. That I didn't like. He did a video with his big guy that he was big fans with. Or, who's the guy that was big with Camo Dave? Trying to think of his name. I can't come up with his name now. You should sell the ranch and buy property by. You would have been. Now, those guys aren't fans of my channel. Nomadic Fanatic and CVK don't like me at all. And I don't really care. I don't, he just thinks that I'm, he thinks I'm not Christian or whatever, and he's wrong. He shouldn't judge people's hearts. He shouldn't. Doxinator. Yeah, the Doxinator and Camo Dave did a video. The Doxinator got Camo Dave a microphone for Christmas. And they tested it out using the Doxinator acting like he was me. Because this is RV Davey speaking, and, you can watch the video yourself, You can see how those two did the video. Let's see if you're a good neighbor. I don't know. They don't want me around their neighborhood, I'm sure. Campervan Kevin is. See, I know Felix is, Felix is, yeah, I've got, I kind of know what Felix is. I'm not going to say. I'm not going to, because I chatted with Felix. So, and I chatted with Felix before, right while he was still in Georgia. Yeah, because I was subscribed to Felix's channel. So. And Felix didn't like me going into his channel. He goes, hey, he's a troll. And I told Campervan Kevin, I go, no, I'm not a troll. I actually like Felix. I can actually, associate with Felix. We communicate. I don't have to communicate with you, but I'm going to let you know that I am not a troll. A troll doesn't have content on their channel. A troll usually doesn't have content, usually. So, but yeah, those two are very close, Campervan Kevin and Felix. Felix has got a kid, got a son. He adopted a son from a situation where a relative was dying, and the child needed a father. So he adopted him. So he's got responsibilities now. He's got to take care of the son. So that's what's going on there. Let's see, NCVK can never. And then you got Caravan Carolyn too. Yeah, Caravan Carolyn's another nomad that was part of the tribe. I don't know what's going on with the tribe, and comparably to Caravan Carolyn, I don't know. Oh, the packets chew up all their sway wire. Yeah, they got pack rats out there. Pack rats are they're all over the place. They're everywhere. They're all over Arizona. They're not just Arizona. They're everywhere. So you just got to get an exterminator to take care of them. Good old Leatherface. Let's see here. Let me see what my charge is here, guys. Let's see what my charge is. If I could do it. Can't find out what my charge is. Phone's getting kind of warm. I think we're going to have to close it down. I got to let this phone, cool down. It's getting kind of hot. Let's see what's the old bet here. Trash. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with Caravan Carolyn. I don't know. She's got her trailer in Phoenix. She actually lives in Ritchie Junction. You can't exterminate billions of pack rats. Yeah, it's pretty hard. You could contain them, You just got to make a structure that they can't destroy, Keep wires away from them. They like to eat up wires. Yeah, my phone's getting too hot. I can't keep it running. It's not charging up is what I'm trying to say. My phone won't charge up when it gets hot like this. It'll just shut off, guys. The whole phone will just shut off. When I get to Flagstaff, I'm going to get another phone. Either the battery or it's the phone. I might as well get something newer. When I get to Flagstaff, I'll deal with it. Maybe Cottonwood. Maybe when I get to Cottonwood, I could do it there. Because they got Verizon, and they got enough places around there to help you with your phone. Let's see those. Let's see. Nah, my phone's not going to hold up. I'm going to have to shut it down. I'll come back on, Doggo. I'll come back. I'll do another live feed. Not today, though, but I'll come back on. I just want to touch base with you guys, let you know that everything's going okay, I gotta get to the hospital and get my blood checked and have them look at my feet, make sure my feet are doing okay. I'm diabetic. It's just something I gotta do on a yearly basis. So let's see. But my phone's not doing well right now. So, but let me close it down, guys, and I'll try to make another. I'm gonna try to see if I can do this once a week. Once a week. What is today? Today's Tuesday. Maybe I'll do it on Tuesdays. Tuesdays are better days. No, I've been on here for an hour, over an hour. But no, we just got to close it down. I got to give the phone a rest and turn it off and let it cool down. Got to get something to eat, too. My phone won't handle it. I need to get another phone. This phone's not going to hold up. The battery in the phone is not very good. The battery's really, really weak. That's what I'm trying to say. I got to get some breakfast in me, too. And I'll do my insulin shot. I'll get some breakfast in me. And then after that, I got to check my blood sugar. Make sure everything's good. So I got to do that too. I haven't done that in about a week. So I need to make sure my blood pressure's okay. I do take my blood pressure medication though. So I'm doing everything like the doctor does ask. So yeah, I need to find somebody that can help monetize my channel again. I need somebody that can contact YouTube and figure out why. Somebody needs to get a hold of YouTube and ask why RV Davies' channel is not monetized and how he could get his monetization back. So if you guys can help on that, and then get back with me, I certainly appreciate it. That I do need to get monetized. So, nobody's going to really hand me any money. I certainly could use a couple $100 extra a month, but that I could use for sure. A couple donations of a couple $100 would help the channel. If I could just get like 20 people to be able to come up with a couple $100, that'd be perfect. Just to help me out with my, gas and some food, Yeah, of course, Proud Islander. I know you're loyal. Of course. He'll know I did a video today. He'll check it. Yeah, he will check. Yeah, my doctors get paid. They get paid 80%. They're all getting paid. They're getting their money. They get enough money, believe me. They get paid by the insurance. Let's see. New channel name is Paralyzed Nomad. Yeah, I need to change the name. Yeah, I need to start up a new name is what I need to do. But that won't have all this. I can't keep my subscribers, the numbers that I've got here. I've got 1,220 subscribers. I'd like to keep that number. I'd like to have more than, Nomadic or not. What's her face? I'm trying to think of her name. Camp Gore 1. I want to keep more subscribers than Camp Gore 1 has. I think she's got 655 or whatever. She's got quite a ways to go to get to 1,000, but it's not about that. YouTube, you don't make money unless you get views. You got to have views. Yeah, United States is broken right now, and it's going to take a while to be fixed. But we don't want a dictatorship to do it. That's what I'm trying to say. We don't need a dictatorship of Donald Trump in our country. Now, if he could just guarantee that he's not going to turn us into a dictatorship, I wouldn't have a problem with him, okay? But when he says he's going to be a dictator and do the things he's going to do, I don't like that. I'm a concerned American citizen. We don't want to let 243 years of democracy fall to waste, We want to keep our democracy going. That's all. That's all we can ask, right? That's all you and I or any of us can ask. Camp Gore 1 selling our house. She's trying to move out of Phoenix. She wants to move out of Phoenix. She's had enough of Phoenix. So, well, she just needs to move to Scottsdale. Her problem will be solved. She's in a bad crime area. When you're at when you're at 99th Avenue in Camelback, it's a bad area, folks. Just face it. You gotta go move to Scottsdale and pay $1 million for a house, and then you'll be all right. So you think, right? So, but anyway, let us get off here. Let me get this phone charged up. Let's see, where is Terry Scott? Parking and leaching for... I don't know. They're probably in Quartzsite somewhere. Who knows? Quartzsite's pretty cleared out. Not that many people left here. Like I said, I'll be leaving at the end of March. The last day of March, I'll head. Depends on the weather. And 99th Camelback's a bad area. Very bad area. A lot of meth labs and... yeah, tons of meth labs around there. For sure. Gangs. Gang-ridden neighborhood. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you gotta move to North Scottsdale to get away from all that. Yeah, they've been quiet on Mikey Living Free channel. Pretty quiet. Don't know what's going on with him. I haven't seen a video of his. Yeah, Cottonwood will be the next place. That's where I'll be heading next. And then Flagstaff. I'll be hanging in Flagstaff after that. I rotate back and forth in the Flagstaff. Good thing about Flagstaff is going to get a new In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger's getting ready to open up in Flagstaff, so I'll eat a lot of food there. I'll get their double doubles on. They wrap the double doubles in lettuce. It's called a protein burger. So that'll be there. I guess somebody told me. My doctor's office told me that they're going to open up the In-N-Out Burger. See, you could buy a house at 43rd and Thomas. Yeah, expensive, yeah. I mean, I could move across the country and buy a house straight up. Yeah, I could find a place in Kentucky or... somewhere in the Midwest area, you can get houses for a lot cheaper. Arizona is like California. It's just high dollar for houses here. Can't find any properties for cheap here. Let's see here. It's called a pink slime burger and has people fleeing to doctors. Yeah, so I could go to there's a homeless shelter in Flagstaff. I can get my meals there too. Yeah, I know exactly where to go to get those. I get them. I just go drive out in front of the place, and then somebody will bring me out a tray. I did that last year for a couple times. I don't know. We'll see. Trolls had deed. What? Trolls had D-Dum arrested for what? What was he arrested for? Trolls own Bebop's. So what did he get arrested for? I'm just wondering what his charges were. What are they gonna arrest him for? What's he doing wrong? I should say, what's he doing wrong to get arrested? Trolls have always controlled his channel. they can't say they haven't, run my channel for sure. I mean, they've been in my channel as well too. I went into somebody else's channel and they ran me out of their channel. So, and I said, whatever you guys want to do. Who cares? I don't want to be in your channel anyway. I just popped in here briefly. Didn't care for the people that were in it. Let's see, that's one guy with a punch-able face. Yeah, I don't know what they arrest him for. I really don't know. He does, as far as I know, he doesn't do anything wrong. I know I don't. Heck, what do? I freaking stay in my RV. I'm on my own business. Keep to myself and you'll never get in trouble. Stay to yourself. Let's see, what channel was it? Let's see, let's see, what channel was it? We will troll. Yeah, I can just tell you that RV Campers one and Economic Refugees, they're the two channels that were harping on me as of late. So I don't know. I don't go into either one of their channels. I stay completely out of their channels. So, but anyway, I need to give my phone a break, guys. Getting kind of warm here. There's no wind. It's all completely... It's very nice weather, though. Yeah, but RV Camper, nasty lady. And we all know what the RV Refugees are. The husband is a nasty guy. That's all. He's an ex-biker. You know what angered him with me? It's the fact I told him bikers gave me a hard time when I was in Phoenix, and he didn't like to hear that. I think that was one of the reasons he kind of shunned on me. Let's see, use the heat to your... So yeah, I'm going to turn on my AC unit and cool things down a little bit in here, since we're plugged into electricity. Download the football head coach. Yeah, I'm following the Cardinals right now. I'm trying to see what the Cardinals are going to do for their team this upcoming season. So I'm going to check into that. They're trying to get an edge rusher. They're going to get some players this year. It's going to be a different team next season. They're going to look completely different compared to they did last year. They should have won at least 8 games last year. They could have. They were close. They had a lot of close games. Cardinals did. Now my phone's not going to hold up Proud Islander. I got to give it a rest. I'll be back on though. Yeah, I'll be back on. Don't worry about it. Well, they won't. They do right now, but they're going to get better. Spiral out. They're going to pick up some players this year. They're going to get Marvin Harris Jr. They're going to get a really good wide receiver there. Marvin Harris is going to really turn things around for them. They're going to get a couple of defensive players. They're going to get a couple offensive linemen. Things are going to turn around for the Cardinals this year. Now they got the rigor quarterback back. So Kyler Murray's going to be in for the long haul now. Things is going to be different. Because now he's going to come into regular training camp and things are going to be on the up this year. So they'll get draft picks, but they won't get like the top 5 picks anymore because they're going to win more games. Let's see how it can. Yeah, give me a thumbs up, guys. Click the thumbs up before you head out. Yeah, don't forget to do that, please. If you guys could all give me a thumbs up, that'll help the channel a great deal. Just make sure you leave a thumbs up for it if you can, please. I thank you guys for doing it. What do you think is up with that senior sitting Jeff that travels and stays with Aja? Oh, Jeff? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. Yeah, he's kind of, I don't know. He owns property on the ranch there with her. They all team up. They got Nomad Ranch there. They got Jeff and they got Aja. Let's see, you do. No, I'll get my money out of it. Don't worry, Proud Islander. I'll get enough out of it. Yeah, the housing market's going to go up. Don't worry about it. I'm not concerned about it. That's true. You're exactly right, Proud Islander. Jeff is very good with mechanics. Good with working on vehicles. That's why Aja keeps him around. No doubt about that. So let me close it out, guys. I barely got anybody in here now. Yeah, imagine Aja be leaving Florida here really soon. It's going to get hot there. It's going to get real hot there this month. Yeah, big time. It'll get to like 90 degrees and about 80% humidity. Yeah, they're going to leave there quick. Yeah, they're not going to stick around. But we know Aja is really not a female. Aja's a male. That was all over YouTube. A lot of people are still trying to think, is Aja a male or a female? What is Aja, you know? No, Aja has already come out and said Aja is a transgender. That's already come out. That's funny. Spiral out. Yeah, I don't get into those subjects. I stay out of it. I just keep, like I said, I keep to myself. Right, exactly. Exactly, Proud Islander. I hear an instrument. I hear a harmonica. Somebody's playing a harmonica around here. Okay, we got to shut her down. We got to get this phone a break here. I'll be back on. Don't worry, I'll do another update here very shortly. Okay, guys? You guys all take care. Don't forget to click that thumbs up button. Heading out. Hit the thumbs up and we'll be good. I don't know what a piccolo is. Piccolo? I don't know. I just call it a harmonica. Okay, guys. We all had a good time. We all had a good time. Hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to, share and like with your friends, and we'll see you again next time, guys. Okay, guys, we're out of here. Okay, guys, we're out.